Hello everybody, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus with me, Flik. This episode is dedicated to Zappawork. Thank you very much for supporting Patreon last month. We're still trying to see... This pen is not working, I can't mark off what I've done. We're still trying to see as much new content as possible, and so far, I mean, we've unlocked achievements for things we've already seen and done. Why isn't this pen working? There's very clearly ink in it, I assure you. There we go. I just had to scribble with it a little bit. I'll put my signature on it and call it a work of art. E2SX8014. That's too many numbers in one seed. I don't like it. It is a basement though, and it's not a double basement. Although we do not know what we're going to be picking up. Yes, wait. I always get the two curses confused. We don't know what our HP is. So what is this again? Sinus infection, booger tears. That is okay, I think. It makes our tears stick to things and do damage over time. It's not much damage, but it's damage. Also, it makes Isaac look like an authentic baby because he's got snot and dribble all over himself. And, you know, sometimes the boogers just linger and float in the air magically. Let's fight the boss since we're here. It's Duke of Flies, so he will die, especially with boogers. I assume that's another case of where, like, luck is the thing which affects how often you shoot boogers. Although that said, that was 2 or 3 pretty quick there. Yeah, he got annihilated. Sorry, what? I just heard Mom and she said Isaac, and then I heard, like, feet running. Did something happen on the floor? Is this a new booster pack thing? I mean, I was going to do a full clear anyway, so... Let's see if something's different. Oh, that was super lucky. Ooh, it's getting better. Don't ever shoot at me. Just getting rid of all the fire and flames. Don't want to blow that up yet, because I'd like to save the bombs. Even if I just got more. And I'm going to blow you up for money, ideally. Wow, that's very lucky. Stud finder? No, watch battery. I was close. I have enough money to buy a spirit heart for the next floor, so... Oh, look how small that fly is. I'll go quickly check for one because I would like to get a deal with the devil, because I'm sick of not getting deals with the devil. I want damage. I don't know what watch battery does. Let's take that. There is hearts on the floor, so let's also go into the curse room real quick. Burkano. We'll use that in the next boss. Yeah, so we'll get hearts on the way back there. There is a spirit heart. A 7 cent. It's probably worth blowing this guy up for more money. Never mind. Alright, well, we'll grab a heart and then... Ooh. Where was the hearts? There's the hearts. I didn't see anything else different. Alright. I don't think it was a glitch, because there was a new sound effect after Mom said Isaac. It was the sound of her footsteps, like, running above. You know, like when you're playing Fortnite and you know somebody's above you. You hear their footprints? Footsteps, not footprints. Well, I say you know you're up there. A lot of the people I play it with don't have the spatial awareness to know that's what it means. I think that's in part why I often prefer to focus on complaining about the enemy. Because if I didn't do that, I'd be one of those people who point out everything their teammates are doing wrong. And even if you're right, which I'm not saying you always are, but even if you are always right, it benefits nobody because it just creates tension and annoyance. I'm very glad I got that spirit heart, because otherwise we would have just lost our chance with the deal with the devil there. What's with all the flies? Is this something I changed? Are we just on fly mode now, or? So wouldn't mind a chance to, like, use the D6. It's kind of why I'm playing as Isaac. No tinted rock. Crush room we'll go to after the floor is done. I do want the item room, obviously, so... Oh, I forgot that was there. God damn it. We'll reroll that into something which I don't want. How was I supposed to avoid damage there with them where they were when I came out that door? I don't think that means I can go back in the item room because I'm going to get hit every time I do that. Because I believe the spike blocks start at the same place every time you open that room. In fact, yeah, they do. Unless you've blown something up which changes their path. So that's just guaranteed damage if you leave the item room. Poor design, but you know. I guess once we get to deal with the devil, there's no harm. Get away from me, cornfly. We're so weak. Do you like spawn into a bomb? Thanks. Oh, I knocked it away. Knock it up, knock it up. Make it pregnant. Or just wait until they suicide. That was lucky for the second time in a row. What is with all the big rooms? Curse of the Giant ain't a thing in Vanilla Isaac. Wait, or is it? They might have added it in the booster pack. It didn't say Curse of the Giant though. No. That is a mimic. That is a gold chest. That is a lot of money. Probably do want to go back to my shop then. You know what, I was going to go back to the shop after... Oh, yeah, I have to go back through that spike room. I will. I was going to maybe go get another Spirit Heart first, just in case. Oh, forgot to use Bercano. Didn't help as much as I'd hoped. Now, what is it you're the monster that doesn't do... You don't bounce, like do the super bounce, I think. Which makes you the easiest one. I don't particularly want that, so I hope the deal's good. The deal is good. Rotten Baby is good. And that is much better. Aren't we a little demonic? I do want to go to the shop, but I hate that bloody spike room. So I'm not going to. We'll just go to the shop on the next floor. Curse room again. That is not worth it. Hello, Lust. I somehow was able to hit you over the rock there, even though I don't have anything that would let me do that. Speed up was needed. I'm okay with that. We're getting some statistical increases. Damage, speed. Rotten Baby is essentially a DPS upgrade. It's very good. This room is very bad. How am I supposed to avoid damage here? Oh, have enough damage to kill them before they touch you. What's the chances of that? Well, I guess if you've had to deal with the devil, your chances are reasonably high. I would have needed at least 6 damage to get them all to the mush state prior to them touching me, especially because one of them was a tanky champion. Clutch Magic Mush to forgive rooms where you can't avoid damage because they're badly made. Nope. Alright, well, that's fine. Maybe on this one. Nope. Very fitting pill for the room, though. Something for petrified poop. All the trinket we've got right now is doing for us is they leave behind a very tiny, pathetic amount of poison creep when I place a bomb. Doesn't make the bomb poison, it's just the bomb drops poison creep. You're an especially big one. It's hard to tell because you're normally so small. But I think he is, yeah, because he was making like a really deep noise of him firing. Alright, so there's our shop. We've got a good amount of money, so it's probably going to be greed. Ooh, trinket smeller. It's been a while. And there's more options. No Spirit Heart, so I will buy more options so we get a choice of items in the item room. And it is affected by the D6. But even if we reroll, we won't get to keep both. We still have to pick. Our damage is comfortable enough for the floor we're on now. It's just survivability is obviously in question. Oh, this room again, huh? Okay, yep, just get teleported onto me, that's fine. By the gravity of a shot that hit you in the face, because that's how physics work. Oh, we missed our item room. Through that long room. Again, getting a lot of long rooms. Yeah, about time you gave me something I deserved. Well, after getting more options, we definitely are going back to the item room, because I want my choice. Even if the choice is bad. We're not getting a deal with the devil on this floor anyway, so we don't need it for that. The boss item could obviously be crappy as well. I didn't internalize whether there was a battery or not in the shop. I just realized. Well, even if there is, we can't afford it currently. I stuck a booger to the teleportation hell portal. So Acid Baby or Seraphim? I will take Acid Baby over Seraphim just because I'm hoping that we have good pills in our rotation. If we don't, then obviously I made the wrong decision. And that's what's done on this floor besides the boss. What a bizarrely shaped floor. Overly long, too. I'm the demonic Riddler. His colour changes from green to yellow. Also, I have familiar friends. Bighorn. Booger Tear's not so good against him because, yeah, when he goes underground, they fall off. So, Ron Baby, this is all kinda on you. He stayed there a reasonably long time. I didn't quite get him. That is a great item. We'll just be taking Cat of Ninetails, so the shot speed and damage up. 7 damage on the dot. Very nice. Although I think... Oh, we lost the question mark on our forehead. All these curse rooms that I'm ignoring. Probably shouldn't have been doing that. Petrified poop, petrified poop. Tear rate could use a slight improvement. Moving backwards and forwards is actually making me fire faster, as weird as that sounds. But I've covered that many times before. It's the way the game works. So if you ever have bad range, you should definitely fire while moving left and right very quickly, because it will give you ever so slightly more range. Tears down. Well, that's the opposite of what I asked for, but... You know. That's fine, I wanted my DPS to be worse. Back up. Give me magic mush. Give me magic mush. I demand it. What the hell? The game, like, locked up for a second there. That was very strange. It must be every couple of cleared rooms with enemies that he pays out with a pill. A health up pill is good. Good job I have range. Alright, we spent 1 bomb to get 5 bombs, plus they are actually now proper poison bombs. And we know there's a health up pill in our rotation. I'm probably going to have to go that way. Infested. In case you're wondering why I'm waiting until I'm going into a room to use the pills, it's because with Acid Baby he does poison AoE to all the enemies in the room if you use a pill. I don't remember if that was the health up pill. It was not. It's an unknown. Speaking of unknown, what is this? Transcendence. I was going to say transcendental. So now we can fly. That's really, really good. And we get into boss trap room from there. Okay, wait, can I do that? Or does it not open up? No, it does. We can get into a boss trap room. Definitely not worth doing, but, you know, we got into it. I'll take a worse tier rate in exchange. What are they? They're new. Don't really know what they were doing, but they're new. Does Bob's bladder have a male symbol on it? That is what that is, right? Are you confirming Bob's gender? Because there were hints of what gender it might be, you know, like his name, for instance. Are there any ladies called Bob? Actually, you know what? I think it might be an English nickname for a female who is called something, but I don't know what the something is. I hate not knowing what we're picking up. It's happening so much, but at least we got our tier rate improved. I mean, they're only 1 heart deals, but I'd still like to maybe roll the dice on them a little bit. Especially now that we can steal one. My shadow, Book of Belial. Oh, Halo's Baby is trashed here. Oh, we didn't steal one. I actually did account for me taking it. That's no good. That was not worth Headless Baby. Book of Belial probably would have been worth holding on to, but I'm looking for rerolls. Obviously in a precarious situation now. Slightly. But there is a health up pill in our rotation. I don't remember what colour it was. We just need to clear rooms and hope that Acid Baby pays out with it. Whatever colour it was. Not that. Thanks for the keys though. And now that we can fly, we don't have to worry about stuff like X-Lax. Oh, there's no enemies. Yeah, just... I can't see what that is. Oh, it's an unknown one. Okay. Wait, that did a full heart of damage? Excuse me? Was I on half a heart? I don't think I was. There's no way those turrets do a full heart. This early, anyway. No way. That can't be right. I must have taken a half heart somewhere and not seen. How many secret rooms is that now I've found by accident thanks to enemies exploding? Unfortunately, they've all been trash apart from the one we got Transcendence in. Range up pill is good. Spread a little bit of that poison love with Acid Baby. I guess Headless Baby isn't so bad given that I'm flying as well. It means I can't confuse... Well, even if I do confuse his creep with enemy creep, it doesn't matter. Quad shot would be a massive tears down, but I'm still going to take it because I haven't seen it in forever. Even then, we went up to 20 tier rate. That still feels relatively fast. It's close. 2 space to double our keys we'll just use. Yeah, it doesn't feel too bad. More chance for boogers as well. Another speed up. What we need is the health up pill, Acid Baby. The health up pill. It will give us more to trade away, and live, and exist, and things. Black Candle we're definitely taking. And I think I'm going to take some money out to get that Spirit Heart as well, just to ensure survivability here for a little bit. We look like a trash Bloodborne enemy now. No body, floating, a horrible looking zombie face with peeled open eyes, and a black candle on our head because gothic. Another unknown pill. I can see forever. Also confirming the second secret room isn't here, which is a little weird. You're going to fire at each other? Yes. You just spawned a friend. Empty vessel is perfect for us right now. Now we don't want red health. We do want damage and range, though, even though that didn't affect either of our stats, because it's only certain tiers that get affected by it. I mean, I do want to use the health up, but I don't want to use it yet. We got the shop, got the item room. Because now, as long as we have no red hearts, Empty Vessel is going to give us very frequent invincibility. Although, was it an Empty Heart health up gives you? It isn't an Empty Heart, right? So I think we might still get the full benefits of Empty Vessel. That said, oh, there's invincibility. That said, I might as well just wait until the boss to use it. Oh, never mind, I'll use it now. It is an Empty Heart. Those new enemies are too quick. They need to be toned down, but they won't be. Okay, telepills. That's a dangerous one to have in the rotation. Was that always a bad gas pill? I feel like we didn't have we haven't used a bad gas pill yet, and yet it was identified. Strange. I want to get back to that room I was in. No, invincibility, bitch! Proving it does indeed kick in as long as the heart container stays empty. Bad gas again. So death card we just want to use. That's the tooth, right? Yeah. I was like, that's moldy bread. It was not moldy bread. They look very similar. That's AoE damage when we're firing, which does have a purpose when we're invincible. Car battery, I'm not sure we want if we're just rolling the d6, because that would mean everything re-rolls twice. Huh, didn't drop any money, huh? Well, you'll drop me money, right? And an Eternal Heart, which I don't want. Because I like Empty Vessel. I want the Empty Heart container to trade away for a deal. Gas that is bad. Probably should have used that once he broke down a little bit. A luck up penny, not too bad. Where is our mom at? Probably down and right. Can't open the secret room would be there. Or second secret room. Hello, Sarah. Woken up for your nap already, I see. I see you, good girl. You also farted, so maybe you're not a good girl. You smell. She also did something incredibly dumb last night. And I think I've worked out what she did, but I'm not 100% sure, but I ruled out other possibilities. It was after a stream. Oh, hang on, let's discuss this item room first. Dogtooth for a small damage up. Have I had any syringe items yet? No. I'll take the Dogtooth for a small damage up and the hint at secret rooms. A pill we don't know. Oh, she's lying back down next to me. So after a stream the other day, I went for a bath, as I often do. And Sora sometimes brings me a bad trip pill. She doesn't bring me bad trip pills. It brings me toys for me to chuck for while she's in the bath. Or while I'm in the bath, rather. And that evening was no different, but then she kind of just was mucking around by herself. She was just chucking a toy around by herself while I was just relaxing in the bath. Then all of a sudden, she freaks the hell out. Like, she starts yelping louder than I've ever heard her yelp. And I've heard her yelp because, you know, puppies have a habit of getting under your feet and sometimes you accidentally stand on their feet. It happens. But this wasn't a sudden one-off yelp. This was like 3 or 4 seconds of continuous yelping in extreme panic, and I was like, what the hell did you do to yourself? She scared the shit out of me. Because I was like, what did you do? What did you do? So I jumped out of the bath and came over to her, and like she was cowering, and her tail was so far up between her legs it looked like she had some kind of like furry genitals. And I was trying to work out what did you do? And I had to try and rule stuff out. I was like, okay, did you maybe... You were flinging around... Like, if you've seen it on stream, one of the toys she has I call the noose, because it's in the shape of a noose. It's kind of like it's a woolen thing. It's got a bit of plastic on one end. It's a nice heavy toy to, like, chuck around. And that's what she was chucking around herself when it happened. So I was like, did she accidentally, like, chip a tooth or something? Did one of her teeth fall out? We are going to take Dark Judas. And be okay with it if we were to die now. Let's try for a second secret room. Didn't get it. It's okay. So yeah, like I checked to see if she'd maybe knocked a tooth out and it hurt her. That was fine. Checked her paws to make sure she hadn't like hurt her ankle or anything like that. She was walking fine, albeit scared. I ran my hands across all the carpet in the area she was playing in, thinking, oh, maybe she like found a carpet tack or something and it stabbed her. I checked for blood. I checked literally everything I could think of. And as a result, I was left with the result, no matter how ridiculous, probably being the real one. I've forgotten the Sherlock Holmes quote to be able to do it accurately, but you know what I mean. Like when you've ruled out all other possibilities, what's left, no matter how improbable, has to be the truth. So what I think she did is, I think when she was chucking around that noose toy, I think she accidentally flung it in such a way that she slapped herself with it in her genitals. And both hurt herself and freaked herself out by the sudden pain she caused herself. I'm almost certain that's what she managed to do, because I can't think of anything else. And she's fine. You know, she was scared for a little while. She wanted comfort. I gave her comfort and went back to my bath eventually. And after I came out, she was fine. There's no indication that anything is wrong. Let's put it that way. And also, she's not scared of the toy. I guess that's kind of like the only thing in the camp that's like, that's not what happened, is she still likes the toy. Although maybe she just didn't equate what caused the injury that made her panic. But yeah, I think she was very stupidly just swinging it around like she was at the time, just before whatever happened. She was swinging it around very fiercely. So that's, I think she just accidentally slapped herself in the... Is a female dog's genital also called a vagina? I genuinely don't know, and I don't want to Google it. Either way, I'm pretty sure that's what she did to herself. Obviously keeping an eye to make sure that is all that it is. But I can't think of anything else that could have happened in the situation. I feel like I checked every other possibility, both like on her person and around where she was at the time. I even like ran my hand like deeply through the toy itself just to make sure, oh, is there like maybe some... Ah, that's not good. Was there maybe some like sharp bit in it I just didn't know about? But no, it's... I wrote out every other possibility, I feel. So there is a secret room here. Thank you, Dogtooth. We're still getting benefits from Empty Vessel. I don't remember what they are. It gives you flying if you didn't have flying, so obviously we don't need that. I don't think we're going to get the temporary invincibility at all now until we lose that red heart. Which I took because I want to get one more deal with the devil. Across 2 floors. Don't really care what it is, I just want it. That was a terrible dodge. Bad gas. So that's really my only story for the day. I've thoroughly embarrassed my dog. Because of the stupidity she has wrought herself. But yeah, she doesn't care. She's happily just kind of lying down next to me. She knew I turned to look at her there, though. I shouldn't have. It disturbed her. Like, what are you looking at? Does that mean you're done? What was that speed boost bullshit you had right there? I shouldn't have picked up the virus for a couple of reasons. I didn't take the other syringe because it was just speedball. No, we're definitely not doing that. Should have re-rolled it, tried for something better. Even if it was something that gave HP as well. Speed up. Speed up. again. I do want the telepills to try for an IMR room after we've done everything we want to do on the floor. Lookies. Where's my boogers at? Oh, unless the blood clot shots can't become boogers. That would be very disappointing if that's the case. I mean, we have fired some now, obviously, but not as many as I was hoping. I'm not seeing any dark red boogers, let's put it that way. I will take the HP in the hopes of also trading it away for something else. Please have a Baden. That's not Baden, that's Krampus. I probably do just want lump of coal. Had to be a room I hadn't done, huh? Gotcha. Let's have a little look in this room then. That is not worth doing. Still have to clear one more room. So, the invincibility from Empty Vessel is now a distant dream, but I feel like we needed that HP to carry on living, because we're not getting enough tinted rocks. And that's really our only source of HP. Another telepills, sure. It's a very low chance to get an IMR room, which is why I'm always so amazed when it happens. And it happens fairly frequently, to me. But then again, I also play the game a lot, I suppose, so maybe that was what you would expect if you play X number of times. Back gas, tears down. A double key room. Interesting prospect. Never mind, it's one of the trash ones. Don't really need the money. A full health pill. Honestly, just use it to do the AoE poison. At least that way it serves a purpose. This is a room where I would have liked to have had an AoE poison. Oh look, spare hearts do exist. It was worth coming down there despite it being the wrong way. Nope. Let's try for a black market. It seems to me like the halitosis AoE is a bit bigger than I remember it being. Now that might be because it's related to your damage. It may have been changed, or I might just be misremembered because I haven't had it that many times. A 1-up! We already have a 1-up in the form of Dark Judas, so I don't want it. I also do not want Samson's Chain, so let's try and get another reroll. Did I get a battery at all? It's weird because I don't think Samson's... Oh no, Samson's Chain is totally in the secret room pool. Yeah, I've seen it in secret rooms, just standard. It's one of the weakest items in the pool. Where's my Black Lotus at? Strength card may be relevant. Why yes, I will open that golden chest for a temperance card, which I'll just use and explode. There should be enough rooms left for one more charge, but after that, probably not. Damn gravity working against me. Second secret room is in here. Bunch of red hearts. Can't do anything with that. No tinted rocks. Unless it's... I keep on seeing those X's on the bigger blocks and not knowing if they count. Like here, it's a very pronounced X, but it's on all of them, so it's nothing. Alright, there's It Lives, because we're up to It Lives, right? Yes. I'll clear one of these rooms back here. Might as well use the strength card on her just to kill her faster, I suppose. Something's wrong. Oh, I guess I can just... I know it's wasting a bomb. Key beggar? I mean... Phew. We're going down to the next floor, and I don't think there's enough rooms to get a charge, even if I did go fight. So, we'll take it. It's not good. I probably should have just taken the one up to have an extra chance at success, but... couldn't help myself. I was hoping for Black Lotus, Skeleton Key, you know, that kind of shtick. Mom, you're covered in boogers. Delirium, that'll be right. Oh, excellent. Okay, well, we'll take Contact from Below. We'll take 9 lives. Hello again, Empty Vessel Invincibility. Unfortunately, 9 lives takes precedence over Dark Judas. I believe even if you took them in an order where Dark Judas came first. So that means if it comes down to it, I might have to die 9 times just to have a strong 10th life. Because you get 2 black cards with Dark Judas, a damage and a tears up or a range up. I think Fishtail generates more flies, so that's good. Dead ends are not good. It's a very follower-focused run. I still feel like Acid Baby was a good choice. Oof, that was very lucky. Over the Seraphim Baby. Not that there's anything wrong with that one, but I think just this particular run, Acid Baby was the better choice. I probably should check that. And give Keybeggar the keys. Eternal Heart. Oh no, I picked up a red heart at one point, so I don't have invincibility. Well, I might as well take the Eternal Heart then. Just getting out of that alive. Love when they're feared and they just random... Mystery Egg? Now that is new, isn't it? Yeah, that was appeared in the basement. So that is a new item then. And I got the associated achievement. Yeah, Mystery Egg. Killing a certain number of monstros? Maybe? Not sure. Alright, well that'll be in the rotation now for us to find. Piss off. There goes the Eternal Heart. I really shouldn't have used that there because I don't want to go back thanks to those spikes being there. That was very lucky. This is also potentially lucky if he drops Steam Sale. Okay, we'll re-roll it. I don't know what that is. Greed Skullet, money equals health. Did I get health? I didn't see any health. New to me. Don't know what that is. Don't know if it's like entirely new or if it's just an item I've never found because it's rare. It says money equals health, so maybe I get extra hearts when I pick up money. Oh, that's what Bloody Penny does, so why would they add an item that does what Bloody Penny does? I can think of a few answers, but none of them are complimentary. Might as well take the full health and use it when I get hit one more time. And now I can take the something's wrong pill. Hopefully this is the way to Isaac. Piss off. Not affected by fear, apparently. Yeah, it'd take forever to spawn, why don't you? Health up pill. Second secret room is most likely here. Yeah, just suicide on the spike. Great job. Did I leave red hearts? I did. Although I need to go through a spike room to get to them, don't I? I'd rather clear a new room then, I think. Oh, that's helpful. Red hearts, please. Also, money, so I can see what happens with this gullet thing. Oh, maybe the egg thing was a thing I unlocked as a result of getting that mom voice line on floor 1. That was no health. Thank you. It's exactly what I needed, in fact. Exactly enough. Alright, to Isaac then. It's going to be a bit of a dicey fight. Might lose the Eternal Heart again. If I lose my life, then we're going to have to sit here for quite a while. I don't remember what that pill is. Infested. Good pill. You have so many boogers on you, I can't see your shots coming in. You disgust me. Alright, the boogers are actually doing amazing damage. They won't now, but they were. And every time he teleports, they're going to come off again. Yeah. It's a shame. Looks rolling onto her back. I wonder why I could feel her knocking against my chair. Oh, I wanted that pill, damn it. It wasn't the health up one. 4 red hearts, 10 lives. Leprosy Robo Baby 2.0, Mom's Wig in the book, which we'll just take for progress towards... whatchamacallit? We'll take Mom's Wig because it's good. Leprosy I think is okay. I'm going to reroll the other 2. Yeah, okay. Sissy Long Legs is fine. You know what, Harlequin Baby is okay as well. Oh, conjoined transformation. Alright, that's kind of cool. Not a transformation I've had often. Or at all, maybe. I'm not sure. I am still firing normally, it's just I'm also firing extra shots, so it's just better in that regard. Telepills, bad trip, telepills. Still haven't noticed what the like health or money for health equals means. Oh no. Actually, just take me out of that room. It's not a good room. It's a silly place. Want rid of the dingoes that are actually dangerous, please. There we are. Something I'm picking up, or have picked up, is occasionally giving me black hearts on kills. Very rarely, but something I've picked up is doing it, because we're seeing too many of them for it to be anything else. Triple threat, Loki. That's weird, when he does his jump teleport... Oh wait, no, they do fall off. Never mind. On that first one, I could have sworn they stayed on him when he jumped. Yeah, hang on, they did there as well. Maybe if the jump is certain... a certain distance, it doesn't drop off because there's not enough time. Well, half heart is where you want to be, I guess. There's a secret room here somewhere. You get a key beggar paid out with an item. I haven't taken it yet because I probably want to re-roll it. Ghost Baby. And Little Monstro. This really is a follower run, holy hell. Red hearts, red hearts. Ooh, psychic shots, very nice. Damn it. Full health? No. I didn't see what hit me there, honestly. Probably because of the boogers covering him, but what can you do? Alright. Anyway, I wasn't in any particular danger because if we had to, I would have killed him as Dark Judas. That was a follower focused run. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Thank you again to Afterbirth as well. Ta-da for now.